harder you work and smarter you work, the luckier you become. And also, the more ruthless you'll become. Because check this out, I've realized something. I'm not special. A few days back, I gave some guy, right? Not just some guy, some old grown-up money. And I'm not saying that to just brag or some shit like that. No, I'm saying that to illustrate. I gave this guy some money, right? Not like a whole bunch of money. I'm not balling. I gave him something, right? I'm not balling. If I'm balling, it's a small B. My point is, I gave this person some money, and he was actually asking me for food, right? So I gave him some money. Like, here's what I got. Go buy yourself something, right? No, I'm on my way, right? And then later on, I realized, wait a minute, I'm not special. This person is older than me. This is a whole grown adult, not just any adult, a healthy functioning adult, which means he had more opportunities than me. He had more experiences than me, which means there's a probability that he's smarter than me in some areas. How come do I have to give him some money? Now, he might not be putting pressure on himself. I mean, we all have the same 24 hours. I'm not special. The things that I've done in my life, so can he. I'm not special. I didn't build a rocket to go to astronaut or out of the fucking planet. I do the same shit. I align myself with the outcomes that I want by making sure that I work. Today, the date is the 30th of December 2024, and I'm shooting a video, building my online presence, building my online brand. What is he doing? He's probably checking off or watching porn right now. So my point is, the older you grow, the more you realize, like, these motherfuckers who are just losers and bums, they just choose that situation. They choose it. We look exactly how we live our lives. We look exactly the way we live. If you look like a cupcake, if you getting the outcomes that you don't want, fucking fix your habits. I'm not special. I know for a fact I'm not having, like, there's no manna coming from heaven. I'm not Rain Man. I don't see any dollars here raining. I have to bust my ass off. I have to work. I have to sacrifice. I have to lose sleep. I have to limit time with my girl. I have to limit time with my family, the people that I love, in order to enjoy the lifestyle that I like, in order to align myself with the outcomes that I prefer. I have to sacrifice those things, which is pleasurable things that are easy to do, and work and put more discipline on myself and focus on work, focus on improving myself and just building the things that I know will be beneficial, not just to me, but also to the people that I love. How do we show love as men? By being protective, by providing security for the people that we love. So, I'm working because I love my people. I'm working because I want to be able to show love to my girl. How? Spending a little bit of money, right? That's what it is. I'm not saying you should buy love, but my point is, as men, we are protectors, we are providers. So how are you going to show love if you're not even strong enough to protect, or you don't have enough resources to show love? Because we are providers, right? So that's what it is. My point is, I've lost sympathy for these motherfuckers, because I've seen, I'm not special. The more I work and the smarter I work, the more I realize we all have the same opportunities. Most people just choose to whine and complain and not grab the opportunities that they have. That's just what it is. Like I told you, I'm not special. We all have the same opportunities, same country, same government, same pigmentation. It's not like I'm yellow. No, I'm the same pigmentation as this grown-up who... And I'm not saying we shouldn't help one another. And I'm not saying we shouldn't give, right? But this motherfucker it's not like he was crippled or he had a disability. No, he's a well-functioning grown adult. He's fucking healthy. He can formulate a sentence. He's doing great. He's doing great. He just chooses to be a bum and ask people for money. Now, if you ask someone for money and you felt shameful as a man, that will change you. Because you know what, I don't want to ask people for money ever again. I want to work on myself, improve myself, and make sure that I align myself with the outcomes that I want. Make sure that day in, day out, it's a fucking opportunity every day. I make sure that I pour in my, I'm lost for words, what the fuck is it? I pour in my fucking strength and my fucking ability and my capability, or my gift, into becoming greater, into the outcomes that I prefer, instead of just walking around feeling worthless, asking people for free handouts and free things. This guy was literally like asking me to take him out on a date, right? Like, of course, I used to be a nice guy who used to believe like, let's give. Yes, if you slap me on my left cheek, I'm gonna turn the right so that you can slap the other. No, fuck that. Fuck that shit. I'm grown now. What the fuck? I'm ruthless now. I'm becoming an animal. If you put your hands on me, some shit is gonna pop. That's what it is. Some shit is gonna pop. Because I work hard for it. It's not like I'm kicking my feet up and things are just falling out of the sky and I'm just being blessed abundantly without doing anything. This is given for me, like this is given to me freely. I didn't have to put some work in. This is free stuff. No, I still have to do my part. I believe in God. Like I told you, there's some degree of luck which will be included in you being successful or you getting the things that you want. There will be some degree of luck, but you also have to do your part, right? God will do his part only if you're doing your part. So all these people, it's not like they're doing their part, man. They prefer to be losers and just ask for handouts and just manipulate us and act. This is fucked up. Right now I'm fucking working. Like I said, these motherfuckers, he might be, I don't know, partying, jacking off, watching porn, but doing some misalignment, doing the things that he automatically knows deep within that these things won't bring me the outcomes that I want. That's just what it is. So the older you become, the older you grow, the more you lose that niceness within you, that fucking nice guy behavior. That's fucked up. I realized I'm messing up the world by just giving out free money and people have to deserve that money. Like, you can't just give. Only if the voice within you is telling you to give, and you're giving from a good stand of point. Like, you don't give to receive, you're just giving just because you can, right? If you're giving to kids, it's understandable, right? If you're giving to disabled people, probably understandable. If you're giving to the weak, understandable. But if you're giving to fucking healthy, functionable, grown fucking adults, you're crippling the society, you're killing humanity. This is where that's a no-no. That's perfectly a fucking no-no. These people have the same opportunities that we have. They just choose to be losers and not grab the opportunities and be crying, whining as bitches and cry about it all their fucking entire life. If you want something, you have to work for it. That's just what it is, guys. So kill that niceness within you. Make sure you're good to good people. Make sure you're good to people who deserve it. And how do you discern it? Just listen to your heart. Listen from the voice within. If someone who's older than you, bruh, this is fucked up. This is messed up. Especially if you're working hard, the more harder you work, the more you'll realize, I had to sacrifice for this. They choosing not to sacrifice. So how about we deal with the 9 times out of 10, I'll be working, busting my ass off. Guess what, that motherfucker working around midnight, guess that motherfucker, he might be sleeping, right? So is that fair on my side? So I'm working while you're sleeping and then I'm getting less sleep, which is it's fucking sleep deprivation. I might die from this shit, right? And then when we meet during the day, you have to ask me for fucking handouts and I have to be nice to you? Nah, fuck that. You could have chose not to sleep in. You could have chose not to party. You could have chose not to do any type of shit that's just detrimental to your success or detrimental to the outcomes that you want, and put work in, lock in and fucking put work in. You could have chose that. I'm not special. If you chose that, guess what? No one will hold it against you. God won't hold it against you. He will just give it to you. If you earn it, it's yours. It's yours. We all deserve all the outcomes that we prefer. If you put in the work in, it's all yours. That's what it is, guys. So in order to get rid of that niceness within yourself, that nice guy syndrome, you have to start working hard and realize and sacrifice and just be brutally honest with yourself and be a fucking savage. That's what it is. Just become a fucking savage who wouldn't tolerate any scraps or being average. Put more pressure on yourself. Just become angry. Be angry at yourself. Even if you've reached the level that you think you deserve, just become angry. As long as you're still alive, as long as you're still fucking alive, there's more levels to reach. If it didn't kill you, there's still more. That's what it is. Become angry and get this shit. Lock in and let's fucking focus. 2025, we're fucking taking over. That's what it is. Let's go.